brief description of the functionality of the driver display as well as the position marker tower. Position marker tower, as you can see, will display the number of laps at the top as well as the positions of the cars 1 through 6. I've been driving around this car, the Trans Am. It's programmed to car number 1 with the wireless controller, as you can see, and it's done 8 laps. It's in the first position. A little closer picture of the driver display here. There's a button on the front where you can toggle between the different cars that are on the track. It says position and car number. As you see it right here, it's displaying the car that's in position 1 as well as the car that's programmed to car 1. So if we see it says 1 dot, that means that's the car that it's displaying. The dot means what car it's showing. So now we go to car 2, which is 2 dot. That's currently not registered on the track as having a position because I haven't been driving that car around. I've only been driving one car around at this time. So you can toggle between the cars 3, car 4, car 5, car 6, and back to car 1, and you can see it's showing that that's in the first position. And we're in the non-fuel mode, so as you can see, there's a display, the driver display sort of lights up as you give it a little more throttle or a little less throttle. It goes back down, and that's kind of cool. Now I'll switch over to a fuel mode and show you that functionality. Okay, now I've switched to fuel on mode. Also, the display works the same if it's in real fuel mode as well. As you drive, the driver display, since it's now in a gas mode, a fuel mode, will give you a representation of a gas tank. As you drive along, you'll see the LEDs as if almost on cue. The LEDs will gradually go down as the fuel load lightens or the fuel load goes down. And again, the position of the car is displayed still with the position marker, the numeral there. And again, if we cycle, see that's car 1 again. We'd cycle to car 2. That's showing a full fuel load because the car is not currently programmed. And we'll get back to car 1. There we go, car 6, and back to car 1. And there, the fuel load's almost out. As we're driving along, like I said before, the fuel load will, the lights will gradually disappear as the fuel load goes down. And there we go. Now the fuel load has gone down to where you need to refuel. The lights start to flash, and then you pull into the pit to get more gas. I'm in a fuel mode here. As you drive around the track, the fuel load goes down, the LEDs go down, as you can see. And then at the end of the fuel load, you'll see the lights start to blink on the car. You go around the track. Pull into the pit. Oh, I overshot the pit. You hear it beep. You pull the trigger. There's a wireless controller here. Pull the trigger, and the fuel load goes into the car. And then there you have a full load of fuel. The pit stop is registered on the driver display, and you pull out of the pit lane. Also did want to mention that if you have the new pit lane with the new adapter piece and you want to use the fuel mode, you do need a driver display because you need to be able to see how much fuel is going into the tank when you refuel. So if you do get the new pit lane, you should have the new driver display as well so you can see the fuel load.